Alright, time to put it together. Now, first thing I'm going to do, if I can find my solder here, there we go, is take this lead up through this hole in the plate. I'm sure you can see it. I don't know if you can see what the hell I'm doing. Let's see. Okay, there's a hole for the lead right here in the plate. Gonna bring it up. Put it where I want it here on the other end, because this is where the wires are going to connect on the other end. Alright, what you want to do is solder the metal shielding to the base plate here. Just like that. Okay, so I've soldered it to the rail. I'm going to pick up right here for my ground. Okay. And what you're going to want to do is take the screw side and put the outside ends in the screws, pole adjustment pieces here. You can see. I like to do the outside ends. Put them all in. Doesn't really matter. There we go. We're going to put the keeper bar on. It's a 10-hole keeper bar. Alright. There we go. Then we're going to mount the wire where the leads come out on this end. Okay, we're going to put the holes through the plate just like this. There we go. Then I like to mount the brass mounting screws. There's two little holes on the back here. Whoop. Bad fingers. Alright, now where's my... Okay. Get these started. You don't want to tighten them all the way down. Just get them started, because you're going to have to get the magnet under here. Okay. Just like this. If you can see what I'm doing. These brass screws are easy to strip, so you gotta be careful, because they're not easy to get out if you strip them. There we go. Back them off a little. Want a little bit of play on the bobbin, but not much. Okay, that's that. Then we're gonna put the slug side in, but first we gotta put the slugs in. So usually, if you can see this, you can get away with just putting them on a block of wood like this and putting the slugs in. Just push them. There we go. These are beveled. They have one beveled side, if you can see. I'll put the beveled side down and just give them a push. Do all 6 of them. That one went in better. Now if they're going really hard, you can use a drill press. push them down. But I usually get away with just my hands. Don't mind my dirty fingers. I just replaced the water pump in my car a couple hours ago, so anyway, there we go. Now there's a maple spacer. Goes on this side of the plate. Okay, we're going to mount same as we did the other one. Again, don't go all the way in, because we're going to put the magnet in next. So. There we go. Now we're going to put the magnet in right under here. All right, I'm using an Alnico 2 magnet, and we're going to do south on south side up, which would be, this has two directions. It'll be south one way, north the other. I want the screw side to be south, so I have a polarity tester here, but you can just use a simple compass. But this is the south side of the magnet. This is the north side. So I want the south side to face the screw pieces. Okay. Slide it in. Okay, now we can tighten up these bottom screws. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to wire it up. What we want to connect is the start, or the black wire of the screw pole side, to the ground wire, and then the finish of the screw side to the finish of the slug side. Then the start of the slug side will be the hot going out. So I'm going to do that in a second here. Alright. I don't know if I said that right, so I'm going to say it again. The start of the screw side goes to the ground, the shield, on this wire. Then you're going to do the two finishes together, the two white wires. Then we're going to connect the start of the slug side to the black wire here on the lead. Alright, so I've already twisted, see if I can video this. Okay, I've already got the start of this coil twisted onto the ground, the shield of my lead wire, so I'm just going to solder that up first, because that's the hardest one to get to. Alright. Just like that. Okay, now I've got my two finishes twisted together. We're just going to solder that up. Hopefully you can see what the hell I'm doing here. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to do the hot wire, my pushback. Right here. This will now be the slug side. Start of the slug side will be the lead, the hot out. Okay, twist it together. Go. Alright, now what to do with the wires. Alright, I like to make the ground wire really short right here, and I just take it and tuck it right under here a little bit, right under the bobbin, just a little, get it out of the way, and take the whites, the black, and I'm going to tuck them right inside there. Alright. So first I'm going to cover these leads so they can't short out. So I'll be right back. I gotta get what I need. Alright, so before I go tucking those in, I put some tape over the ends. That's all I did. I'm going to put a meter to the end of the leads here. Alright. 8.05. Perfect. Alright. So now I'm just going to take these wires and tuck them right in between the two coils. Just like that. Plenty of room in there. There we go. And we're going to tape the whole thing. Now, these PAFs use this paper tape. We're just going to wrap this coil a bunch of times, and it is done. I'll have to put the rest of the screw set and pole pieces in. Now the original PAFs were not potted, so I'm not going to wax pot these. But anyone who wants them potted, I pot them. No extra charge. There we go. There it is. All done. Just gonna put a few more things of tape on here, but just finished putting the screws in, and it's complete. complete. Thanks for watching.